Alright mates, Shreddy Krueger here. I've stolen Jack's truck so that I might go for a bit of a joyride and get some of my favourite foods. A pretzel with cheese. Now, what I'm going to talk about to you today is something that's very, very close to my heart. And that is the mistreatment of bards in this universe and all the other ones. Because there's a lot of people out there saying like, "Oh, Shreddy, you're a bard, you're useless, you can't even fight. What is it that you do anyway?" Alright, well, first of all, to those person, fuck you. Bards can fight just as well as anybody else. We just choose not to because, you know, we got people to do that for us. Why would we want to get our hands dirty? So, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to explain why bards are awesome in the context of the real world, the Dungeons and Dragons world, and the LARPing world. Let's start with the first one, the real world. You know that band that does one of your favorite songs that either makes you feel all hyped up, makes you feel happy, makes you feel good about yourself, maybe makes you feel kind of bad, helps you get better after you've gone through a breakup? That's not just some music right there. That is a good bard at work. A good bard can make you feel things, you know? It can take his emotions and implant them into your heart and just make you feel whatever they want. And you know, bards aren't even necessarily limited to the musical world. They can be stand-up comedians, they can be actors, they can be dancers. In fact, let's talk about the greatest bard that planet Earth has ever seen. He actually, in fact, goes by the Bard. You might know him. He's kind of famous. His name's William Shakespeare, the Bard. And you know what William Shakespeare has to say about being the Bard? You're fucking welcome. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. Let's say this in classic William Shakespeare style. Thou art fucking welcome, ye wench. You can't argue with William Shakespeare. Greatest playwright ever lived. So, moving on. Dungeons and Dragons bards. Let's get one thing straight. This will apply to D&D bards and LARPing bards. If you're an aspiring bard, there's something you need to get through your head really, really quickly. You are a support character. You're not a frontline damage dealer. You're not a frontline tank. You're not a sneaky rogue. You're not a mage sitting at the back casting super high level spells. No. You are support. You are there to make your allies better through your sheer presence. You get this little thing. Oh, by the way, I'm talking 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons here. I haven't made the leap to 5th edition yet. Sorry. But 3.5. You get this little thing called Bardic Performance. And it gives bonuses to your friends. Bonuses to hit, bonuses to damage, bonuses on skill checks. Yeah, it differs depending on what kind of bard you are and what level you are. So, your support. Yes, you can do magic. But, you know, it's mostly like healing magic, so you're kind of like a cleric. Or it's illusions. Like, you're there to inspire your comrades with glorious songs of battle, or to distract the enemy with a well-placed insult. You're not there to fight. You can, but you shouldn't. Alright? Any experienced party will tell you, even if they're like, "Yeah, bards suck, meh," they will fucking thank you for being there for them. Being there to heal them, to make them better. Doesn't matter what they say. You're awesome as long as you do your job right. And they'll love you for it. And also, bards go off of charisma, so bards be getting all the winches, you know? Can't complain about that. So, moving on from Dungeons and Dragons, LARPing bards. And we are on Amped Guard 8.0, I believe? I think? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so, LARPing bards, they're not great at anything, sad truth, but they are good at everything. Say there's like, you know, a warrior coming at you, decked out in full armor with a big old shield and all that, and you gotta kill him by getting through all that armor. You know what you do? You sing of your legendary battle prowess. Boom! Your weapon has armor breaking. Go to town on him. Oh no! There's a druid about to cast lightning bolt on you. Druid, I command you suppressed. Boom. Druid can't cast for 30 seconds. Oh, what's that? A barbarian's coming at you, and he's in fight after death? Simple! Just sing to entertain friend and foe. Guess what? He can't get within 20 feet of you now. Oops. Let's see, what else can you do? Oh yeah, one of your allies comes up to you, he's missing an arm. You know what you do then, assuming you're a high enough level? You can store up to 4 greater restorations, or greater healings. Whatever. You touch them and you say, thou art healed. Boom! They got their arm back. Problem solved. And, yeah. So, bards are good at everything. You can even be a spawn point if you really wanted to, and if you're a high enough level. But, moving on from that, there's one thing a bard can do that nobody else can. If you're a bard, and you're effective at your job, and you know what you're doing, you have the power to single-handedly bring a full-scale battle to an absolute grinding halt. I've seen it before, I've done it before. Only a bard can get all sides of the battle to stop what they're doing and start rocking out. You know what? Warriors can't do that. Healers can't do that. Wizards can't do that. Barbarians can't do it. Druids sure as shit fucking can't do it. You can. If you are a bard, you have that power. Use it wisely and never, ever let somebody tell you that you suck, because you don't. Sure, maybe you can't use a buster sword to cleave somebody in half. Sure, maybe you can't use lightning bolts from the sky to kill people. Sure, maybe you can't raise the dead. But that doesn't matter. That's not your job. Your job is to entertain, to make your friends better, to make your enemies feel like less. That is what a good bard does. A good bard commands the battlefield through buffing his allies and debuffing his enemies. That's it. That's all you have to do to be an effective bard. You don't have to do any fucking thing else. Ever. Just, this is the golden rule. If you're a bard, study your craft. Get good at your craft. Singing, acting, dancing, playing cards, whatever. Doesn't matter. Get good at it and have fun with it. That is how you be a good bard, ladies and gentlemen. So, all you bards out there, good on you. All you aspiring bards out there, good luck. Have fun. All you bard haters out there, fuck you. So, that's it. That's why bards are awesome. That's why you should be a bard. Thank you for watching. And as always, don't stop rocking till the party's done, mates.